It is hard enough to remember my opinions, without also remembering my reasons for them. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies but also to hate his friends. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die. As well the minds which are prevented from changing their opinions, they cease to be mind. No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life, no one but you yourself alone. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. I am a forest, and a night of dark trees, but he who is not afraid of my darkness, will find banks full of roses under my cypresses. A thinker sees his own actions as experiments and questions as attempts to find out something. Success and failure are for him answers above all. Beware that, when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. For when you gaze long into the abyss gazes also into you. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. Remorse. Never yield to remorse, but at once tell yourself, remorse would simply mean adding to the first act of stupidity a second.